Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the two episodes of elimination tricks are done. This is the third episode which will cover the 2019 UPSC paper elimination techniques. Okay, so hope the previous two episodes were liked by you and you are finding it easy to clear prelims nowadays. So I will keep doing this. Many tricks are there. These are just very simple ones I am doing. There are many other all the above kind of options, none of the above kind of options, science questions and all that I have not included here. Here only where one or two statements can be eliminated with the following tricks. Okay, and the tricks include parent body, implementing agency, then steadily increasing, decreasing, or date, stat, numbers, figures, then whether it is defined in the constitution, no law exists for that. Opposites, if it's there, one of them will be correct. Then anything specific is given, it will be wrong. India is instrumental, it will be wrong. Outcome of a popular event, it will be wrong. Then extreme statements are most of the time wrong. Then north-south naming convention you can use to eliminate. Then if you have one basic information about from the previous year paper or from the basic books or something from Spectrum, Lakshmikant direct, that one line is enough to clear the 3-4 statements which you have in the exam. Okay, so let's go and see what are the question for 2019. But please hit subscribe, because we can only request you, because everything is free, and if you want this to continue for the next year and next batch, for every batch, please support us by hitting subscribe button and the bell icon. Okay, so first question for 2019, with reference to the cultivation of kharif crops in India in the last 5 years, consider the following statements. Area under rice cultivation is the highest. Area under the cultivation of jowar is more than that of oilseed. Area of cotton cultivation is more than that of sugarcane. So something comparatively they are giving. And here, area of sugarcane cultivation steadily decreased. Okay, nothing in this country I told will steadily decrease. So eliminate all these three. Answer is 1 and 3 only. Okay. So area under rice cultivation is the highest, and area under cotton cultivation is more than that of sugarcane. Okay. But the cultivation of jowar is more than that of oilseed and all is wrong. Okay. Answer is 1 and 3. Now next one, with reference to Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, that is AIB, which is there in Beijing, China. Some statements are given. So it has more than 80 member nations. It's a number, so it's doubtful. India is the largest shareholder. AIB does not have any member outside Asia. So this is a extreme statement. When it is negative and extreme, that is the when you have to give weightage more than the number one. Okay, so eliminate 3 and you get the answer as 1 only. Okay, because in this AIB, it is not only Asian countries. It is having, I think Germany is there and many other countries are there. Okay, which is not Asia. Okay, so this is a extreme statement. So weightage also is important. Not like you by heart many elimination trick, because everything you cannot apply in every question. Okay, so number is there, just because that don't tell okay this has to be wrong and go to the answer. Okay, you have to go for the most negative one or the most important tool. That is also a trick, that when you do more and more practice questions and when you do basic current affairs and previous year paper, you will understand which one is the one you have to choose, which trick has to be applied at which question. Okay, now next one, PVTG. This is one another example. If you see here, particularly vulnerable tribal group, PVTG, here it's given 18 states and 1 UT. So if you go by that number thing, you will eliminate 1 but you will get a wrong answer here. Okay, here this is the one you have to eliminate. Okay, they're specifically giving a number for a thing. Okay, like this many caste is there, or 50% of OBC people are engaged in agriculture, something like that. When you tell specific to a particular community, that is the one which has higher weightage than this one. Okay, in elimination tricks strategy, I'm telling you. Okay, so this and all, you can argue that okay, this kind of tricks won't work, this is very confusing, but there are certain questions like that also. In 2019, there were, I think, very less questions which could have been solved with elimination. But in 2019, there were many questions of science which had options like all the above. Okay, meaning this application is or this has a potential of what? So answer will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, many questions were there that I'm not showing in this episode, but I'm showing you only the elimination ones. Okay, so here this, as I told, two statements will be confusing, but you have to choose the one with the higher weightage. Okay, now next one. In future also, if a question comes this thing, you have to apply that. Now, which of the following independent regulator, okay, which of the following will review independent regulators in all these sectors, telecom, insurance, electricity. Okay, so this one, if you see, financial sector legislative reform, this name of the body itself is, it is for a financial sector. Okay, then why should it care about telecommunication, insurance, electricity and all? So eliminate 4. So you will get 1, 2 and 2, 5. So here if you see, one is ad hoc committee, one is parliament committee, and then 5 is Niti Aayog. You have to choose between 1 and 5. 2 is definitely there in the answer, and 1 and 5 is the one which is confusing. Okay, because here also 2 is there, here also 2 is there. So between ad hoc committee and Niti Aayog, anyone with common sense will choose only ad hoc committee, because ad hoc committee meaning is what? Ad hoc. It is for anything random. For electricity, you can set up a committee. For telecommunication, you can set up a committee. For reviewing, you can set up a committee. So this is the one which has higher chance than Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog, you know, it is just replacing the planning commission and is doing other big things. It is not there to sit and review all the sectors. Okay, so that common sense, by eliminating first the word of financial sector and then going with the remaining options, answer will be selected as 1 and 2 only. Okay, now next one. coal sector was nationalized by government of India under Indira Gandhi. Okay, maybe. Now, no, now coal blocks are allocated on lottery basis. Okay, you don't know or you may, whatever. Now, till recently, India imported coal to meet the shortages of domestic supply. But now India is self-sufficient in coal production. Do you think India is self-sufficient in coal production? There's already coal shortage, water shortage everywhere, electricity shortage. And do you think we are self-sufficient? So 3 is the one which you have to eliminate here fully, and answer is 1 only. Meaning it's not even lottery basis now. It's auction basis. That also is wrong. So this Indira Gandhi thing, this is the only thing correct. Okay. This was actually one of the easiest question also that year. Now this one. The Parliament Prevention of Disqualification Act 1959 exempts several posts from disqualification on the ground of office of profit. Okay, maybe. Now this is amended 5 times. So it's a number, so it's doubtful. Now the term office of profit is well defined in the constitution. This specificity in which they tell, this confidence in which they tell, that is surely wrong. Okay, UPSC if something tells very confidently, that will be wrong. Okay, so here, as I told, now the weightage is there. You have the number trick also, you have the constitution trick also. So constitution is the thing which you study from Lakshmikant, and this is what you have to trust more when you go for the elimination technique. Okay, so some places you will be stuck like this, but that time go for your instinct, and also previous year knowledge and basic book knowledge, use that to get to the answer. Now next one. This again you need basic knowledge and previous year knowledge. Okay, because Adriatic Sea, Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea, I know because there are many number of countries and it's not asked by UPSC till date, you will not study. But Black Sea and Caspian Sea, the border countries, you are expected to study. Okay, and because of that, Caspian Sea, the countries are just 5 countries. ATRIK is the trick for that. So Azerbaijan and then Kazakhstan, all these are there. Okay, and this is correct. So here Black Sea is the one which you have to eliminate. Black Sea's 6 countries are GRRBUT. Okay, that is the trick for that. GRRBUT. So this C, Croatia doesn't fit into that. So that thing, okay, statement 2, if you eliminate, you will get the answer as 1, 3 and 4 because Black Sea's bordering country is given wrong. Last year, I think again it was asked about Caspian Sea. Before that, it was asked about I think G20 countries. This kind of groupings and borders is a repeated question. So you are supposed to study this. Okay, if Adriatic Sea, Mediterranean Sea, and Red Sea is not asked till now, there is a potential in future that can be asked. So now when you are revising, please just make a table and write down the country names. Okay, it will be there. Just Google Adriatic country bordering names. In Google, first line it will come. Copy paste it in your notes wherever you are putting, and just look it before the prelims. It will be helpful. I am telling you, in the next 2 to 3 years, expect a question on Adriatic or Mediterranean or Red Sea. Okay. Which of the following groups of plants are domesticated in the New World and introduced into the Old World? For this, again, one basic information you have to know that India is part of the Old World. Okay, this New World means America and this Australia. That is called New World. Old means this India, Africa, and older European countries. These are called old words. So they are telling what is introduced into Old World. So here, if you see, it's written cotton and wheat. Cotton and wheat we have since the time of Harappan civilization. Do you think the New World has to come and introduce it here? So that basic common sense, if you have, these will go, and this is the answer. Tobacco, cocoa, and rubber is the one which was introduced by the New World into our world, into the Old World. Okay, so that basic knowledge you had to know to solve this question. Okay, but then after that it is elimination. Now this one again, a very easy question. They are just asking a place and river. So anybody who studied ancient history basic and who studied Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire is on the bank of this Tungabhadra river, and there the capital city is Hampi. That everybody studies. Okay, so Hampi is given Malaprabha. Instead of Tungabhadra, they give this river, which is another tributary of Krishna. Okay, Tungabhadra is also, I think, a tributary of Krishna. They give another tributary of Krishna just to confuse you. Eliminate 3, 3, 3, and you get the answer as 1 and 2. Okay, so this Pandharpur is Chandrabhaga river and Tiruchirappalli is Kaveri. So here what happens is these 4 words becomes important for you in future. UPSC is surely going to frame a question on these 4 words in the future. You wait and see. And also about Malaprabha, these 5 words. Okay, because Hampi is already covered here. The remaining 5 extra keywords which they fit to confuse you or just to test you, these are the topics in UPSC's bucket. They will definitely make a question on this in the coming days. Now this one, again, basic knowledge of where is Airavati river. Airavati river is in Myanmar side, and here they are given Chambal river. Okay, so that if you knew, you could eliminate statement 2 and this will go away. 1 and 3. Okay, because Chambal river is in the extreme opposite of that. So again, to eliminate this, you needed basic information or basic knowledge of India's geography or the neighboring countries' geography. Okay, where is Chambal river located? And because Chambal river, I think it is 4 times asked by UPSC because of the Gharial population there, and because of water projects there, because of desertification there. There are many reasons why Chambal river is repeatedly asked, and Kaveri river is also repeatedly asked. Then Eastern Ghat, Western Ghats is repeatedly asked. But I don't expect you to study rusty cat or blue finned mashir. This is not expected for you to study. But these things, right? the 3 on the right side and this Airavati, this you were expected to study. Okay, and so with that you can eliminate this, and that is what UPSC is also expecting from you. They don't want you to study all these animals and birds and go. Okay, basic thing is what is expected. Now this one, in the British colonial rule, which of the things are correct? So Mahatma Gandhi was instrumental in abolition of this some indentured labor. So maybe it looks true, you don't know. And here Mahatma Gandhi did not support the resolution for recruiting Indian for World War. This is repeatedly given in your spectrum and NCERT that Mahatma Gandhi told we should not go against the British. They are at war. We should give all the support they need. We should send our people to their war. This thing is repeatedly told by Mahatma Gandhi, and it's there in all the history textbooks. Okay, but here they're telling Mahatma Gandhi did not support this people going for war from India. So this is the one you have to eliminate, and you will get the answer as 1 and 3. Okay, this is the knowledge you wanted. So here, upon the breaking of salt law by Indian people, Indian National Congress was declared illegal by the colonial rulers. Okay, this is also true. It is also there in spectrum. I have covered all these 3 statements in the spectrum. Okay, 1 and 3 is the correct answer. Now, Charter Act of 1813. This again, all the Charter Acts till the 1947 Independence Act, you are supposed to study. Okay, so here if you see, trade monopoly except tea and this thing, this I think everybody will know because it's written in every textbook, it should be true. Then sovereignty of the British crown, maybe you know or you don't know, you're getting confused. The revenues of India were now controlled by the British Parliament. Okay, revenues to control only. Before 1813 itself, 1784 Pitt's in the Act time, the British Parliament sent the, appointed the Board of Control, the director of this thing, the 2 kind of board they set up even before this. Okay, so this is not under Charter Act of 1813. This is the thing they were testing, and this is what you had to eliminate. 333, and answer is 1 and 2. Okay, it asserted the sovereignty of the British crown over the Indian territories, and this except tea and trade with China, everything else was gone. Okay, the monopoly was gone. These are the questions of 2019. Same like this 2018, 17, 16. I will try to bring continuously. Please watch all these things. These are mini episodes, and this will help you extra marks, gain extra marks in this upcoming prelims. Just you need to do is hit subscribe button and give likes, comments, or even suggestions in the comment section so that I can make the next episode continuously. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.